Hey guys, Rohacker here. Welcome to the third tutorial in my scripting series Noob to Pro, where I am going to transform you all from noob scripters to pro scripters. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to use basic math such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And no, I am not going to teach you guys what they are, because I don't think you guys are actual kindergarteners. I am just going to teach you how to apply them to Roblox. Let's begin. So why is math useful? Math is useful in games so you can make calculations. An example of this is used in Pet Simulator X. In Pet Simulator X, whenever you break a chest or a stack of coins, you get money. That requires addition. Adding the amount of money you would get from breaking the chest to the amount of money you already have. So first I'm going to open up the script and show you how to represent basic addition. To represent a number, all you have to do is type out number plus number, where you replace number with anything you want as long as it's a number. We're going to set these numbers equal to 1. Currently, this code does nothing with 1 plus 1. So we're going to make this as a print statement so it does something with it. So if we were to print 1 plus 1, and then run it, so if you press play, sorry about the all messages, just to get rid of it, you can just exit out of all of these, so just like leave log, so it prints just this out, and it prints 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, so it works. Now I'm going to show you how to subtract, multiply, and divide these values. So in order to subtract, you use a minus sign. So I'm just going to print multiple statements out, just showing the differences. So, for instance, 1 minus 1, that should print 0. And then 1 times 1 should equal 1. And 1 divided by 1 should equal 1 as well. I'm actually going to change this value to 2. That way we can see the difference between multiplying and dividing. So as you can see, to add the values, you have a plus sign in between them. To subtract them, you have a minus sign. And then use asterisk or shift 8 for multiplying, and then use the slash sign for dividing. Now, let's just print this out. So when I press play, as you can see, it prints out 2, 0, 2, and 0.5. As 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 1 minus 1 equals 0, 1 plus 2 is equal to 2, and 1 over 2 is just half. So it clearly works. What we can also do with these values is assign them to variables. So for instance, local 1 is equal to 1. Actually, no, I'm going to use x. I don't want to just type, no. I'm just going to use x and y and z. Or I'm just going to use x and y. Now I'm going to replace all these values. So I'm going to replace all these 1s with x's and all those 2s with y's. Now I'm going to print them out, and it should print the same thing because it's just using the same values. Now I have a challenge for y'all who have made it this far so far. The challenge is to create a new variable called sum and have the value set to the sum of x plus y, so just x plus y. You must do this without explicitly setting the variable sum to 3. Feel free to pause the video when I give you a few seconds to solve it. Okay, here's the solution to the problem. All you have to do is create a variable sum by typing in local sum is equal to x plus y, and then you print it out. So we set the variable x to 1, set the variable y to 2. So x plus y is basically saying 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. And then we print out the sum value, which is equal to 3, and when I press play, it prints out 3. All good, it works. Okay, so now let's delete all of this and create a new variable called coins. So local, and we're going to set this value to equal to 0. So local coins is equal to 0. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to set values to pre-existing variables. In order to set values to already existing variables, all you need to do is type in variable name equals value. I'm teaching you guys in this tutorial because I forgot to teach you guys in the last tutorial, in the variables tutorial. But anyways, it's better to teach you late than to never teach you it at all. So as I was saying, all you need to do is type in the variable name, so coins, and set that equal to something new. So I'm just going to set it equal to 10. And this time, since we already defined what coins already is, we don't need to have a local in front of it. And again, what this is doing is saying set the value 10 equal to variable coins. Now, what if you wanted to add 5 coins to the 10 coins you already have? Well, let's add this value to a variable. All you have to do is type in variable name. So coins is equal to variable name plus value. So coins is equal to coins plus value, which we're going to set as 5. So what this is doing is setting coins, which is already at 10, equal to itself. So coins is equal to 10 plus 5. So that would be 15. So over here, when we first created the variable coins, we set it to 0. And then later, we redefined it as 10. And then finally, we changed it to itself plus 5, which is 15. I have another challenge for y'all. The challenge is to set the value coins equal to 60 by multiplying itself by 4. Do you think you can do that? Feel free to pause the video while I give you a few seconds to solve it. Okay, it's been a few seconds, and here's the solution to the problem. So all I did was set coins equal to itself times 4, and then that should print out 60. So when I press play, it prints out 60, it's working. What if I told you that this isn't the most efficient way to solve this problem and that there's a better solution? Well, there is, and it's called compound assignment. Me using big fancy words probably got you shaking in your boots, but fear not, Ro Hacker is here. Okay, my ego just went up 10,000. Okay, but don't worry, compound assignment is really simple. So instead of saying coins equals coins times 4, we could have also typed in coins times equals 4. And when they press play, boom, you have the same result. Compound assignments works for all 4 math functions. So for instance, variable equals variable plus variable is equivalent to variable plus equals variable. So for instance, I could replace this coins equals coins plus 5 with coins plus equals 5. And if I were to print it out, the same chain occurs and it's still 60. We could also do the same with, I'm going to just use comments to show you what it would look like. We can use plus equal, minus equal, times equal, divided by equal. I know it may be hard to see, but this is what it would look like for each of them. Okay, so I have one final challenge for you all to solve. Create a new variable called squid and set its value to 3. Then mathematically subtract its value by using compound assignment. To do that, try to do that. Feel free to pause the video while I give you a few seconds to solve it. Okay, here's the solution to this final challenge. All you need to do is create a new variable by doing local squid equals 3. Then you subtracted the value by 1 and you printed it out. I mean, you didn't need to print it out because I didn't say so, but you can print it out and see the values too, which is the solution to the problem. So what happened is you created the variable, you set it equal to 3, and then you set squid equal to itself minus 1. So basically it's saying 3 equals 3 squid equals 3 minus 2. And then you printed it out. And then you get the value 2. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below and I'll be more happy to answer them. See you in the next video, and until then, have a damn good day.